Welcome to Fireblocks. My name is Oded Blatman. I'm their CIO and CISO, responsible for the information systems and security of our platforms and overall company exposure. Fireblocks is the leading company in the crypto industry, allowing any company in the world to transfer digital assets between business. Fireblocks is a multi-cloud platform operating in a highly scalable, accommodating growth of digital assets for all of our customers, scalable but most secured platform all over the cloud. Basically not compromising on both performance and security. As time goes by, the threats are just gaining more and more velocity. I think today that products are being developed in multi-cloud environment. I think achieving uniformity of an optimal coverage across all cloud in terms of security aspects, security coverage is a challenge. I think this also creates a lot of alerts from different system controls, and sometimes what we are calling fatigue of incidents. This really requires us to focus on what is most important in order to reduce the risk fast. You have to be one step ahead of the attackers and providing solutions before the adversaries do. I think that one of the blind spots that there is in the market is around runtime protection. I think that this is a challenge for visibility, the ability to both detect high-end risks and threat to our runtime environment, but then also to do it in two things. First, to understand and do forensics on the threat, so it will be simple enough for cyber analysts to analyze and mitigate as soon as possible. But on the other hand, the performance and load on each Kubernetes and EC2s and other compute that you have will not be significant in order not to jeopardize the performance of the system. So when looking for a strong security technology that will cover those threat areas, give you the ability to mitigate, prevent them in a very sophisticated way, and let's say performance-wise to be efficient, is what led us to search for solutions and choose Suite at the end of the day. We search, first of all, on technology that will know how to, first of all, detect the most sophisticated threat landscape that there is today and that we foresee that will be tomorrow. Once the detection comes in play, there was all the issue of visibility and the issue of whether we can do a response and prevent measures to those threats. So it means that it's not only enough to detect, but also to analyze it, to understand it quick enough, okay, and then provide it to your cyber analyst to do mitigation as soon as possible. We designed more than, I think, 15 different use cases of offensive scenarios, both from internal and external, and we checked a lot of parameters, okay, a lot of metrics. From integrations and CI/CD security and APIs, and like 360 scope of all the security measures that are relevant to Fireblocks and our unique threat landscape. And we did a benchmark, a very thorough benchmark between a couple of solutions out there in the market, according to a very clear criteria of the items that we just discussed. I'm happy to say that you outperformed your competitors and we chose Suite. We have obviously a lot of security controls in place, and we have a lot of detections. I think one of the use cases that I recall that we had a lot of, all of a sudden, let's say, incident alerts, but then Suite gave us exactly what we need. And this showed us that actually Suite can focus our effort, our mitigation effort, on what is really important, and others just gave us a lot of white noise and false positive. That was very impressive. I would recommend Suite to my fellow CISOs, those who are looking for real-time protection that knows really how to identify 0 days using anomaly detection for human and non-human identities, both API and human-based. Suite outperforms others. So if you're looking for a runtime protection, I think Suite is the right choice.